Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. For this week's daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, a one-make race is going to be at the Nurburgring with using the Volkswagen Golf I GTI 1983. Group 4 is going on at Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit. And Group 3 is going to take on 14 laps around in WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. So, let's just going to go and get started to begin. So, this will be going into race with the OG Volkswagen Golf to take on 3 laps around in the Nurburgring. This will might have the competition car will be getting ready to go. 7 colors will be available to choose, so this is going to be quite very excellent to get started because everybody really wants to use the Volkswagen Golf as the first generation model, so this is going to be quite good to have that balance of performance that this will be quite recommended to get set up to be ready to go. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race and let's get it started. So this is going to be a one good easy challenge that this will might have a basic work for a different car that this is going to be quite very excited for everybody that really wants to go for the first generation Golf GTI. So this is definitely might be a very good original that this is definitely might be perfect for a good race to begin. So this wheel might take 3 laps around the track because this wheel might take a lot of easy faster work. Wheel might take the understeer, wheel might take the effect. So I hope this is definitely might be doing the best turns, that this will might be quite going perfectly, that this will might have a good mileage on speed. So I hope this will might be taking the good right direction, that this will might be taking the hard turns to go in. Since the last video when I'm trying out the Volkswagen Golf I GTI, so it's definitely might be having a good part for having a custom race. So this time on the daily race, this is going to be a very challenging moment that this wheel might take the good steering, wheel might be taking the underways to going on for. Because that wheel might take a little bit slow time to be very patient until whenever you're going in on the overtake. So the warm-up is complete, so let's get ready to take 3 laps to be getting started. So hope this is going to be quite starting out on the 11th place. But it's going to be on the grid start, folks. This wheel might going in for having one good grid start, for having this time for one perfection of one good wonders. Now let's just gonna go and get ready to get started for this race. So this is definitely might be quite doing good to have the driver rating B drivers will be racing with 3-8 driver rating skills, or definitely might be going on to get prepared for. But luckily we just had a good time for taking a little bit break from the holiday, so this might be the time to go on for one regular race. Wheel might be ready to go for a new ride to try it out. So we are going on the way. Hope I could probably catching up onto the rest until whenever I'm going in onto the top position in no time. It's going to be very challenging. Wheel might take the struggle in for, but it looks like it's getting a little bit locking in on it. Just gonna have to find a way to take that inside turns to perform. But it's pretty challenging for everybody who really wants to be on the top position, but it's gonna be quite very difficult if we have to stay on the inside. But just gonna have to try to be remembered that we just definitely don't want to get bumping onto each other. It's gonna be quite very hard to take. Okay, looks like things are definitely might be doing much better to see it, so just gonna have this for one simple race that this wheel might coming in to take plenty more skills to going in. But it's gonna be quite very tougher that if we have to stay on the inside, that this one might be taking the good correction to improve. But although this wheel might take plenty of racing workout to perform, but if we have to take plenty much understeering, wheel might be taking much more strength to be keeping up and keep it going. So it looks like I'm about to be catching up onto the rest, so I could probably need that slipstream will be going in. But it takes a while because this wheel might have that balance of performance, but I recommend that this wheel might be settling in for having a one good default vehicle that this one might have the sports hard tires that this one might be going in for. So here comes in that turn, so just gonna make sure that this wheel might have the good mileage speed that this one might be commencing on the braking points. Well, I mean, looks like just got one player just didn't do any respectful racing moments, so just gonna have to be gentle. Because it takes efforts to going in onto the precision, because this one might need the catching up on it. Hope I could probably reaching up onto 100 miles of speed for the range, so hope this wheel might be making the main cue to perform. Just gonna going in onto the chicane, stepping in, doing correctly until going on to the final turn. This wheel might move on in onto the second lap. That should do it. Now this one might take the full straight that this one might be keeping check of the miles per hour range that this one might be going up by taking a lot of speed by having a slipstream. But this one might be doing good to have long straights that this one might be coming handy. But this wheel might hit the 100 marker board that this wheel might be going in onto the first turn. That definitely might be giving the better precision that this one might be needed. So good thing that the double cones just definitely might giving an example, so that might be quite giving the few helping assist that this one might be giving a lot of workout to perform. Okay, that's going to be taking a lot of hard effort on that understeer turn, so just going to need to keep it up. Well, just going to have to make sure, because I'm just definitely might need to do a lot of racing workout to keep it up to have that driver rating wheel might get back on track. But it takes many times that this one might need to go on each race room to go all over again. It's like having a workout, so hope I won't really forget, because this is definitely might be need a time to keep it going, because every driver always gonna have a best ways to improve our driver rating is to keep on racing on the same lobby whenever you're choosing during this time on the daily race. It's going to it takes a while, so we just definitely might need to keep it up to have some more mileage points to be earned. So since the release of 2 safety cars was definitely added in, but good thing that we just finally got our libraries back as well, and the decals was included. So since that error was definitely might be having a tough time before Christmas Day, so I hope this is going to be giving a little bit minor update that this one might be coming in at any moment. Just going to getting a little bit much closer, so I'm about to catching up, because this is going to be currently in on to 8th place. But this is definitely might be giving a good, excellent racing workout for the Volkswagen Golf GTI first generation model that this one might take a plenty good understeering turn wheel come in handy, but it may take plenty of skills to be required. So everybody thinks that the first generation Golf is very original, because they really like it, because they really want to go for a spin. Now we're heading in onto the final lap of the race, still trying to keep it up, but this wheel might take that slipstream wheel might catching up. This wheel might keep going forward. Just gonna keep it getting closer. Alright, there you go. Looks like moving on into 7th place. That's gonna be taking some few understeering turns wheel might take the practice wheel might be going in. But hope experts could probably be able to do it. But it's gonna get very risky to take one standard turns at a given moment, where it might be taking a few gaps that might be coming in on the struggle. But this is definitely might be quite giving a good distance that this one might take a good look on the stats. So looks like 9.2 seconds up ahead when I'm in 7th place. But it takes plenty more practice to go. But this wheel might take the good perfection for having this time for the clean race. But it may take plenty of standard racing work for only one good 1980s hatchback car that this will might have the very first generation model. So I hope this is definitely might be having a lot of skills to perform. Just gonna keep it up on that turn. Just gonna stay on the middle position because Apex are definitely might be giving us a helpful ways to be a friend. So 3 drivers on the far distance is still trying to keep it up on the struggle. So this is definitely might be taking a one good understeer car race. We'll be having the effort. We'll be keeping up to take the pressure on to stay maintained. But it gets plenty challenging moments if we have to take one good skill at a given moment, because whenever it's going to be a one tough racing battle going on to take any position at the finish. Just gonna be ready to defend because this is gonna get very tightened up on it. I hope this one might be giving a little bit blocking position. We might be keeping in. One more chicane. Gonna make it do it possibly right. And hope this is definitely might be giving a little bit time to keep the sportsmanship rating, to keep it well maintained, to stay together. I hope this one might be need to keep it monitored. So, looks like the top 3 drivers have finally finished the race, so this is going to be quite doing excellent for having the first generation Golf to take on for the new challenge to race on the Nurburgring. But it was a pretty good excellent challenge. I just definitely did 4 cars on the overtake. But it was pretty hard challenging. We'll be going in. So, looks like I just finally got a clean race. We might have a new consecutive clean record in progress. Hope I could probably keep it up. Will might be race again anytime. But this wheel might take the last race segment that this wheel might be getting started out. So, this is going to be good to have the daily workout to be giving a one job finish. But I hope this is going to be quite very appreciated to have everybody to have a one good race to keep it up on it. So let's just going to go for a one understeer race. We'll keep at it. So everybody really wants to go again for the first generation Golf GTI. That this is definitely might be the very good vehicle that this one might be. But it takes a lot of work. But make sure that we just don't want to punting anyone, because it's going to be a very challenging drivers out there. So we just gonna need to be very respectful, because we just really want to have a good time for having a one good excellent one make race. But it needs to take plenty of respectful moments, so we just definitely might need to speed it up. So it takes plenty of practice if we have to do it right. I have finally reached level 47, folks. So this is going to be quite very good to keep it up, to have this time in the race. We might earn some more experience. So this is going to be a very good one make race for the Volkswagen Golf I GTI 1983, because this is going to be quite very good to ride the OG. We might take the 3-lap race at the Nurburgring. So hope I did pretty good job to have an achievement earned by having a one good consecutive clean race. Wheel might keep it going, because this wheel might takes plenty of work, that this wheel might take the progress. Wheel might be reaching up onto the level 3 achievement on the clean race. So this wheel might takes a while, so hope I could probably keep it up. We'll be doing the best. Alright folks, glad that you're really enjoying watching the video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. And library block videos are available to watch anytime you want, so this will be the entertainment showcase for any vehicle with different libraries I have been made. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.